from MBM again. What a week it's been. Here in New South Wales, Australia, we've undergone a sudden turnaround and had some restrictions and things placed on us. Now I'm going to talk about COVID, Corona, whatever, and I know right now you're probably thinking, oh no, another expert from the armchair. No, I'm not. We have been told for months and months and months and months and months what we can't do. You can't go out, you couldn't do this, you can't sit at a restaurant, you can't play your instrument. The latest one is, of course, wind instruments have suddenly become a threat. No one can tell me why, no one can tell me any details, but I'm not going into that. We have to accept that ruling. There are other platforms that I'm advocating for change and advocating for information on. This is not one of them. Please don't churn out thinking that, oh, this guy's just ranting. What we need to do, we need some positivity. We need to start thinking about what we can do. You can't play your instrument. Big deal. Music is in you, not in the horn that you play. When you open that instrument case and you drag your trumpet or your clarinet out, yes, it's a musical instrument, but that doesn't change things. All you're doing is then putting your expertise into the mechanics of an inanimate object. The music is in you. And I would really, really, really encourage you to seek out other ways. We're going to do a couple of videos at the moment that'll come through on alternate things that you can do, and they will be posted as we get through to them. But also think composition. Think rhythm exercises. Think developing skills in body percussion. Think timing. Think about, you can sit there with your instrument and play the fingers and get the fingers right, and if that's what you learn, the muscle memory, how good is it going to be when you finally get to play that instrument? Now, I can't talk about your individual requirements, your restrictions, etc. But here in New South Wales, you can play your instrument at home. So what's stopping you? Get it out, play. Use the skills that we learn in schools and we learn in band, take it home. Get into your community. Community bands are allowed to function under certain guidelines. Okay, I'm not here to preach the Department of Health or Department of Education. I'm here to say to you, get off your bum and do something. Don't sit there and say, I can't. They won't let me. We're not allowed. That's negative. We need to turn this around. We need to turn to a positive front. And a positive front means, what can I do? Not what can't I do. You can do things. Music is in you. Try writing some. You might think, well, how on earth do I write some? Well, I'm going to do a video that'll come up, the very next one in this series, on some compositional techniques and games that you can play. You don't need to be in a group, you can do them individually. But imagine if our composers of note, Beethoven, Mozart, my favourite, Bach, sat there and went, I can't do this. Where would our music be? It would not be anywhere. Imagine in the field of sport if people went, I can't kick that ball. Where would soccer be? Where would football be? Where would any of the sports be without people daring to push the boundaries safely? I challenge you, be the power of positivity. Don't be the person that gives up. Don't be the person who says, I can't. Be the person who says, I can. Stick with it, folks. We can get through this. Message me, comment, email me, do anything that you can do and show me what you really can do, not what you can't. See you in the pit.